Hey guys, this is my new project car, the Skoda Laura 1.8 TSI. This is the engine bay. It's not in the cleanest form right now because the rains have been really bad in Mumbai. It gets a projector setup, all halogen units. This is the projector headlight. It's a projector. It gets a halogen fog light as well. It's not the VRS trim, so it's not very sporty, but it looks, I would say, like a badass. Has the looks of a sports car, definitely. The wheels, however, not very adventurous. These are 15 inches. Tire size is 195, 65, 15. This is a stock one. It gets a dual disc brake setup. Tire size on the rear is the same. It's a 15 incher, 195, 65, 15. The design wise, it doesn't look too out of the crowd, but it is good enough. Very subtle, very elegant. It is meant to be for business owners. On the rear end, we have got it debadged right now. This is the tail lights. I think the tail lights look good. Gets dual tip exhaust, and they are real AF. This is the underbody. The underbody of the whole car is pretty much covered. I'll show you the boot. The boot is the real highlight. It's massive. The boot size is massive. Gets a parcel tray over here, which is removable, and whole spare wheel setup over here. And it gets nets over here. There are hooks over here. There are hooks over here as well, everywhere. Plus a very smart bit, they have kept all of this openable, so you can work on your tail lights and other things from here. There's a boot lamp over here and here. There's a hook here as well to mount your storage, and the whole windscreen goes, rear windscreen goes with it, so it's pretty good touch. Now I'll show you the interior of the car. It has, this is a armrest of the car. This again is openable. There's storage over there as well. Plus if you want to access the boot from here, that can be also done. You can put long stuff over here, and if that is not enough for you, then the seats are reclinable as well. There's a 60-40 split. Even that seat is reclinable, and it's, now if you want to get it up, pretty good job. Leg space, not the best in class, I would say, but it's good enough for the time. You get a storage over there, rear AC vents. Door pockets are good enough. It gets a cloth fabric treatment over here. There's storage space for small bottles over here. The window controls, pretty good. Gets a one-touch system for all the windows, as you can see. Pretty good for the time, I would say. And it gets 2 roof lamps for both sides. You can operate one individually as well. That's good. This is the parcel tray. And on the front, we had a big bottle space over here. There's plenty of storage here. You had a handle to close the door, very firm. All windows are one touch. It also gets heated mirrors. All the headlight controls over here. This is how the front looks. This is the dashboard design. So this is the instrument cluster of this car. It's an all analog unit with a digital meter over here, and the digital meter can be browsed through this button. So you can see your current speed, average speed, the distance for the trip, your range, this is your average fuel consumption, this is your current fuel consumption, this is the estimated driving time, the temperature, this is the speed limit if you want to set. So you press OK, and then you can just browse to the speed limits and you can set a speed limit. So 30 is the speed limit. So every time you hit 30, it will give you an alert. Apart from that, this is a temperature meter, tachometer, fuel meter, and the speedometer. This also shows you the current time, the trip meter that you reset from here, and this is the odometer. And this is how the instrument cluster looks, all lit up. And yeah, pretty much it. This is the center console. So it gets storage over here, big enough storage. It gets a pad as well, so everything doesn't fly off. Everything is send it. Hazard light switch. It gets AC controls, all the AC wings. The doors are finished in chrome. This is a plasticky thing, but this is a soft touch leather. Very nice quality material. This again fabric. And the seats, these are the stock seats that you get with the car. These are cloth seats. This is the glove box. This also has a light, and it's deep enough and it's big enough. This is the radio system, you can say. It gets a CD changer over here. This has aux support, it has radio, it has CD. Yeah, pretty much that was about it. I will just show you the audio quality of this device of the car right now. Play something. The audio quality is pretty loud and it is very, very clear. So it is a very good system for the time, and currently also it's a very good system for a stock car. You get your AC controls here. This is the temperature knob. I would say it's not very tactile. It is very flimsy, so you never know what you're setting it to correctly if you don't look at it. Plus the AC controls. This one regulator is okay, but again this one very flimsy. You don't know where your AC vents are going for. Plus you get an AC control over here. This is for the rear defogger. This is the air circulation. But another issue with this is every time you put the AC on and then you shut off the car, this doesn't go back sometimes. It has a mind of its own. You don't know when it is going to go back. There is storage over here also. This is closable and it's very deep inside. It's very big storage. This is your gear lever. It's a very good gear lever, very tactile with the shifts, very precise. And for getting into reverse, you have to press it down and that's reverse for you. It gets a handbrake. Handbrake is very, very hard. I don't know, for some reason. 2 cup holders here and one for I don't know what. This is the center armrest. Gets storage, gets the aux connector over here. This is again slidable. Plus the seat belts, they are adjustable as well for up and down. And so is the steering. Steering is adjustable for both reach as well as rake. So that's a very good touch. And now we'll get on to driving part and I'll show you how it drives. Also, I forgot to tell you, this is the one of the main buttons in the car. It is the traction control. And once this button is pressed and you get to see this indicator, the car is going to spin its wheels like a crazy hooligan. Next we'll go on to the driving part and I'll tell you how it drives. Also guys, one thing I forgot to mention, this thing has automatic wipers as well. This is how you set the sensitivity. This is off. Now let's get to the driving part in the next vlog.